Beijing Roast Duck, a special snack. Peking Duck, or Peking Roast Duck, is a famous duck dish from Beijing that has been prepared since the imperial era and is now considered one of China's national foods. The dish is prized for the thin, crispy skin, with authentic versions of the dish serving mostly the skin and little meat, sliced in front of the diners by the cook. Ducks bred specially for the dish are slaughtered after 65 days and seasoned before being roasted in a closed or hung oven. The meat is eaten with pancakes, spring onions, and hoisin sauce or sweet bean sauce. The two most notable restaurants in Beijing which serve this delicacy are Quanjude and Bianiafang, 2 centuries-old establishments which have become household names. A variant of the dish known as crispy aromatic duck has been created by the Chinese community in the United Kingdom. Duck has been roasted in China since the Southern and Northern dynasties. A variation of roast duck was prepared for the Emperor of China in Yuan Dynasty. The dish, originally named Xiaoyazi, was mentioned in the Complete Recipes for Dishes and Beverages Manual in 1330 by Hu Hui, an inspector of the imperial kitchen. The Peking roast duck that came to be associated with the term was fully developed during the later Ming Dynasty, and by then, Peking duck was one of the main dishes on imperial court menus. The first restaurant specializing in Peking duck, Bianiafang, was established in the Zhanyuku, Changmen area of Beijing in 1416. By the Qinlong period 1736–1796 of Qing Dynasty, the popularity of Peking duck spread to the upper classes, inspiring poetry from poets and scholars who enjoyed the dish. In 1864, the Quanjude restaurant was established in Beijing. Yang Quanren, the founder of Quanjude, developed the hung oven to roast ducks. With its innovations and efficient management, the restaurant became well known in China, introducing the Peking duck to the rest of the world. By the mid-20th century, Peking duck had become a national symbol of China, favored by tourists and diplomats alike. For example, Henry Kissinger, the Secretary of State of the United States, met Premier Zhou Enlai in the Great Hall of the People during his first visit to China. After a round of inconclusive talks in the morning, the delegation was served Peking duck for lunch, which became Kissinger's favorite. The Americans and Chinese issued a joint statement the following day, inviting President Richard Nixon to visit China in 1972. Peking duck was hence considered one of the factors behind the rapprochement of the United States to China in the 1970s. Peking duck, at the Quanjude in particular, has also been a favorite dish for various political leaders ranging from Cuban revolutionary Fidel Castro to former German Chancellor Helmut Kohl. A number of restaurants in China specialize in Beijing roast duck. Examples include Quanjude, Bianiafang, Chengin Yihao, Beijing Zhaoangfengfu, and Dadong Tuanjihu Roast Duck Restaurant. Some restaurants, in particular Quanjude and Bianiafang, have long histories of serving high-quality roast duck, and they are now household names, or Laozihao, literally old brand name. In addition, Quanjude has received worldwide recognition since it was named a renowned trademark in 1999.